Hey YouTube, this is Ruskin Amusement Park Fan 62. Here is my opinion / review of Area 72 / Orion. Now, Area 72 is back where Flight of Fear is and the old Firehawk roller coaster used to be. Now, I like the detail that Kings Island put in. So, for example, as you're coming up, you see like this car, looks like an, it was a Volvo of some sorts. It looks like it was some sort of like transportation vehicle or something. And then they'd have somebody saying something about an asteroid hitting Mason. And then as you go down, you'll see like, not exactly like these arms that come down like from railroad tracks or something. And then they have these like spinny lights. And then as you go in with the Flight of Fear building, it looks like an asteroid hit it because like on the building it has like black marks, and then like you can see an asteroid looks like it landed, which I thought was a good touch. And then one of the light poles they had bent backwards and put these flickering LEDs in it to make it look like, you know, it was struggling to get power. I thought that was a nice touch. And then they had like a, it was a food area, but they had it themed to Area 72. Now, Orion. Now, first of all, you will need to rent a locker, which is $2 for 2 hours. You won't need the full 2 hours more likely because it does have 3 trains that run. I'm sure certain days they probably limit the trains, but the day I went they had 3 trains running. Even with the social distancing, they did a really good job on putting them out as fast as they could. So when one would hit the brake run, another would start. Or, yeah. Now, once you go into the queue, it's like normal queues, except for before you go up the steps to go to your seat, you go through this metal building, and it's themed to like a science lab. And so they have these people talking about like the cars or transportation vehicles and all this other jazz, which was kind of neat. So you go up the steps like normal, and then there'll be a a Kings Island employee there. Ask how many's in your party. You'll say 1, 2, 3, whatever. And then they'll point you to a row. You get in that row, and then you wait until the gates open, and you go get in your seat. Now, the seats on this are like a lot of traditional Giga coasters, or something like that, or something like Diamondback in the same park. Now, one of the cool things I liked about it was it has a seat belt to go along with a thing that comes in front of you. But the thing I liked about the seat belt it had was it had a little bit of give to it. So like when you get like airtime moments throughout the ride, it would kind of come up a little bit. Now, after they give the okay, you go up this lift hill. Now, you start up going at a somewhat decent pace, and then once you get up maybe halfway or more, you it really picks up speed. And so then you go down the first drop, and you can really feel it. And as you go throughout the ride, you will notice that there is a slight rattle to the ride, like Taylor from Coaster Studios in a video he put up recently on it said. But I mean, it's enough to notice it, but it's not enough to be like type thing. Other than the rattle, it is still smooth. And it's over within like a minute or less. It may be slightly more than a minute, but it does not take a lot of time. Now, my overall thoughts on the area and the ride itself. Now, the area itself looks great. They play this theme style music that was talking about warning you to be a recruit for a mission or something. Now, once you get into the queue and everything, they do have some theming sort of throughout the queue of like these small buildings. Similar to what you find at Mystic Timbers in the park as well, where they have these areas that look like barns. They have these like metal shaped looking buildings that have lights in them for when it gets dark. But overall, it is a great ride. I do suggest you try it if you get there, but be warned that that line can get backed up pretty fast at times. So now sometimes the people who work the front may tell you one thing and you get through a lot faster than what they say. So keep that in mind. But other than that, have fun.